Hey, it's B-Dubs. I'm excited to share my latest blog with you from my website, brittwhite.io. The link to my blog is below, in the description. I'm always open to feedback, so leave a comment if you have suggestions or if there's a particular topic you'd like me to write about. Now let's dive in. Hacking quantum threats. Future-proof your cyber defenses. Picture this. You're deep in the cyber grind when quantum computing crashes the party. Like an uninvited guest with superpowers that could shatter encryption faster than you can say Shor's algorithm. But here's the good news. Your hacker mindset can turn this looming nightmare into an opportunity to level up. Let's explore how curiosity, creativity, and confidence can help you hack the future before it hacks you. Quantum computing isn't some far-off sci-fi. It's ramping up in 2025, with predictions pointing to real-world impacts according to recent reports from Palo Alto Networks. Traditional encryption like RSA could crumble under quantum attacks, exposing everything from financial transactions to national secrets. But when we think like a hacker, we see this as a puzzle to solve, observing the risks, orienting our strategies, deciding on upgrades, and acting swiftly. Let's dive in and see how this mindset equips us to build quantum-resistant defenses that stand strong. Explore quantum threats with curiosity. Curiosity is what drives us to poke, prod, and uncover what's hidden. In the quantum realm, this means getting nosy about how these beasts work and where they threaten our systems. Start with the basics. Quantum computers use qubits that can be in multiple states at once, enabling them to crunch complex problems exponentially faster. The big risk? Algorithms like Grover's could have the strength of symmetric keys, while Shor's could factor large primes, breaking asymmetric cryptography. Curious hackers ask, how exposed is my org? What data is at risk if quantum adversaries emerge? Apply the OODA loop here. Observe the landscape. Scan your infrastructure for vulnerable cryptography. Is your TLS relying on outdated algorithms? Orient by learning quantum basics. Resources like NIST Post-Quantum Cryptography Project can be a goldmine. Then decide and act on initial audits. Here's a quick curiosity checklist for quantum readiness. Inventory your cryptography. Map out all encryption in use, PKI, VPNs, data at rest, in transit, and in use. Flag anything that isn't quantum safe. Threat model quantum actors. Who might abuse this power? Simulate scenarios. What if your keys are harvested now for decryption later? Educate your team. Run informal quantum myth-busting sessions. Clear up the hype and focus on facts. Pro tip, curiosity thrives on questions. Next team meeting, throw out, what if our backups were quantum cracked tomorrow? It sparks dialogue and uncovers blind spots you didn't know existed. Getting creative. Innovating quantum-resistant solutions. Hackers love a good workaround, and creativity is key when quantum threats demand we rethink everything. It's not about panicking. It's about crafting clever defenses that evolve with the tech. Think hybrid cryptography. Blend classical and post-quantum algorithms for a safety net. Creative minds are experimenting with lattice-based systems like Crystal's Kyber or hash-based signatures like Sphinx Plus. These are part of NIST's standardization efforts, designed to withstand quantum assaults. Flip the script with the hacker mindset. Treat quantum as an exploit to patch creatively. Prototype migrations. Use sandboxes to test quantum-safe protocols. Tools like Open Quantum Safe let you tinker with integrations without disrupting production. Layered defenses. Don't just swap algorithms. Build in crypto agility. Design systems that can switch ciphers on the fly, adapting to new threats quickly. Collaborative hacks. Team up for quantum CTFs. Custom challenges where you break simulated quantum vulnerable systems and rebuild them stronger. Don't forget about those supply chain risks too. Make sure your third-party vendors are quantum ready when doing your due diligence, turning potential weaknesses into fortified links. Creativity here means viewing quantum not as doom, but as a catalyst for innovation that keeps your defenses ahead of the curve. Building confidence, advocating for quantum-proof strategies. Confidence seals the deal. It's what lets hackers push boundaries without fear. In quantum cybersecurity, this translates to boldly leading the charge on preparations, even when the threat feels abstract. Use that OODA loop again to build your case. Observe trends like quantum-proof encryption. Orient with risk assessments. Quantify potential losses from a quantum breach. Decide on priorities, like starting with high-value assets. Act by presenting to stakeholders. For example, if your C-suite drags their feet, confidently demo a proof of concept. Show how a quantum simulator like IBM's QuizKit could theoretically crack weak keys. Pair it with success stories, such as orgs adopting post-quantum now or reducing future retrofit costs. Pro tip, confidence grows in community. Engage in forums like the IETF's Quantum Discussions or DEF CON's Crypto Village. Share your quantum hacks. Learn from others. It's empowering to know you're not alone in this. Essential tools to hack quantum readiness. Arm yourself right. No hacker toolkit is complete without the goods. For quantum threats, focus on accessible resources. NIST, post-quantum cryptography, free standards and finalists for quantum-safe algorithms. Dive into their docs for implementation guides. QuizKit or CERC, open-source quantum simulators to experiment with attacks and defenses. Crypto libraries like Bouncy Castle supports early post-quantum prototypes for Java-based systems. Reports like Gartner's 2025 Trends highlights quantum as a top concern with actionable insights. These tools aren't just theoretical, they're hands-on for testing and iterating. Start tinkering today. Build a small quantum-safe VPN and scale from there. Quantum security. Act now, thrive. All right, we've hacked through the quantum haze, applying that unbeatable mindset to emerge stronger. Curiosity uncovers the risk. Creativity forges new paths. And confidence drives adoption. In 2025, with quantum on the rise, this approach isn't luxury, it's necessity. What's your quantum story? Have you tackled a migration yet? Or got a wild what-if scenario? Comment below the video, join the convo in the Study GRC Discord, or connect on LinkedIn. Let's crowdsource these hacks and build a quantum-resilient world together. You've got the tools and the mindset, now go make it happen. If you find value in this content, you can subscribe to my blogs for free on britwhite.io and have my blogs sent to your email every Monday morning at 9:30 US Central Time. And remember, the links are below in the description.